There's this true story of a girl and a boy. Let's call the boy Tom, and then the girl, we could call her, let's say, Jen. So Jen and Tom were childhood friends because the parents worked together in the same location for a very long time. So Jen and Tom knew each other from childhood. In fact, they went to the same primary school and high school. So the only time they really parted was when Tom went to campus in a different university and Jen schooled at the hometown. So they were still close because in holidays, maybe summers and winter holidays, they would come back to the same place, to the same home, because they're from the same location. The parents still live in the same place. So these people were extremely close and good friends to a point that it was like a brother and sister relationship, extremely close, but more than brother and sister. It was like a buddy to buddy relationship. Like you see how boys are friends with themselves. The girl knew the dirty secrets of Tom, and Tom knew a lot about Jane. To explain the depth of this friendship, Tom would date friends of Jane and he would cheat on them with maybe other things because Tom was a playboy. But Jen would not snitch on Tom to these friends of hers. That's how close the relationship was. In fact, it was this scenario where Tom was interested in this new friend of Jen, close friend of Jen that Jen found at campus or in university. And there was a situation where Tom cheated on this friend. So this friend of Jen was some girl who was extremely close to Jen. That this was the first scenario where Tom cheated on her, on the friend that Jen was extremely hurt. She was hurt and very devastated that she was mad at Tom. But being friends that there were some people that were extremely close to each other, Jen managed to conceal the secret and not tell the friend of what was happening with Tom. So this shows how close these people were. When Tom got out of a relationship after he broke up with a girlfriend, this friend to Jen, he stayed for a good time, single, without a girlfriend. But there was a time that he cast an eye on some other girl. But this time it was different. When he spoke out his mind to Jen about this girl that he has seen that attracted him, that he was attracted to, the same round Jen gave a very negative response or reaction. She didn't seem to be happy or excited for Tom. It's like she didn't want Tom to enter into this relationship. And it's not because the girl that Tom was attracted to was bad, maybe character-wise, or maybe because they had enmity between maybe Jen and this girl. It was something very strange. But Tom eventually got into this relationship. And since he entered into that relationship, Jen turned completely. She was not the same girl that she was. She started acting strange. She didn't like hearing the sound or the name of this girl that Tom was interested in. So when Tom tried to dig deep as to why Jen was reacting the way she was, it happened that Jen was attracted to Tom. I think this time round, Jen had seen something in Tom that she didn't want to be now the very close, more than a friend that she was. She wanted not to be in a relationship with Tom. Yeah, because Jen was attractive and she had been taking care of Tom for a very good amount of time. So decided to enter into this, to break up with this girl, and Tom and Jane became girlfriend and boyfriend. So Tom and Jane are a thing now. They're in a relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend. But remember, I told you that Tom was this playboy. He was a guy that didn't actually settle down. He cheated on the girls he was dating. So Tom did what he does best. He basically cheated on Jen. And Jen was furious, infuriated, depressed, distressed, and angered that she had to end this relationship with Tom. And it did not just end at the relationship ending, but this act of Tom cheating on her broke and ended a friendship that had been built for a long period of time since childhood. So my question would be like, who was wrong? Was it Jen for falling in love with someone she knew was unlovable, someone who was playful, someone who would not settle, someone who she knew would cheat at some point because she knew this guy in and out. She knew all the dirty secrets, and she knew Tom from inside. Or was it Tom? Jamwa